Quebec Shark Bay, Michael Light 6132, rolling.
Shark Bay, November Alpha November is now 5 mile far runway 36, passing 1,200 Shark Bay.
I haven't flown anywhere near the Carnarvon and Northern Territory end, so I'm really looking forward to that because it's just a part of the country I've not visited before. So I'm looking forward to that because that's going to be just different. I enjoy this part because it's just so beautiful to see it from the air as opposed to seeing it from the ground that I've seen it. Alright, what we've done is we've just crossed directly over from Shark Bay. And we are now 43 nautical miles south of Carnarvon. We're now heading 340 degrees magnetic, and our estimated arrival is about 45 minutes. We're currently descending down to 2,000 feet from our altitude of 3,700. So this is the Carnarvon Satellite Station, the Earth Station. It's now a telecommunications base for one of our mobile companies. It used to be part of the Cold War spy network, and it was also part of the communications network for the space race in the 1960s, one of the relay stations.
Okay, North Charlie Bravo Uniform 0, register, over.
A bit bumpy on the first 50 feet.
Okay, what's it like a bit per 1,500?
Quite nice now.
Okay.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna be able to land okay, but it's a bit iffy about the flying. If I can do it flying, I'm struggling a lot of the way. I'm going to put down, and I think I'll do a quick inspection. If it seems okay, I'll attempt to fly on.
Okay, I'm going to stay in the air while you have a look.
Roger. Okay, I'm down safe.
Roger.
Australia Challenge pilots, this is John calling.
John, this is Dave.
Hi, I'm just going back down south to rescue my aircraft from Warraroo.
Roger. So that's you just got the other way?
Because we ran out of fuel.
The grasslands, he's down at the moment, he's looking good.
How can you give me an indication of where you are, and I'll come and collect the guy?
As I said, we're about 3 nautical miles. I can't do that right now, my battery's gone dead on the Garmin, so I can tell you that I can see the windmills from here, and we're about 3 nautical miles. If you follow the road south of Coral Bay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Okay, 6132, this is Charlie Bravo Uniform Zero, do you copy?
6132, over.
Yeah, we're down safely. I've changed batteries so I can hear you now. We are out of fuel. There's virtually no damage to the aeroplane apart from a shattered windscreen.
Excellent, good to hear. 2288, did you copy that? Uniform Zulu, this is 6132, do you read over?
Yeah, I'll read you, John. Pete here, over.
But the thing is, I don't know where we're going to put the tents up tonight, so...
Oh, what's this?
Oh, it's some bushland.
Well, it's got to be on here then.
It's probably for us in the air crew. It started with the Carnarvon, where Angus is having problems trying to restart his aircraft after a refuel, and gunned the engine in trying to keep it going, and accidentally turned into Warren's aircraft, and the two wingtips hit each other. Quick inspection of the aircraft, they were both fine. So everyone took off, with the exception of Ian and John, who had bypassed Carnarvon, and in doing so hit some fairly strong headwinds at altitude, and unfortunately ran out of fuel and had to put down at an aerodrome probably about 20 nautical miles from where we are tonight. To add to that, we were about probably about 12 nautical miles, about 18 nautical miles out ourselves, and the cameraman and I had a very interesting experience where we lost a batten, the very end batten out of the wing, and that made us do a very big wing over. We limped into, again, another bush airstrip, and had a quick inspection of the wing. It's flyable, but it requires a little bit of strength to keep it on the straight and narrow. So we limped it back in here at about probably 45 to 50 knots. And then after that, as we were coming in and I'm limping in and the other two aircraft are with me, Dave and Sharon had an engine failure. They did a mayday call at 1400 feet. Did a beautiful landing in some scrub, probably about 3.5 nautical miles away from the airport, which is such a shame they ran out of fuel just so short. But in doing so, they've smashed their windscreen, which is going to make it a little bit more of an airy ride for them from this point forwards. But everything else looks okay on the aircraft, which is good to see. So that's our events for the day. We've seen it just about all. But at the end of the day, everyone's safe, everyone's happy, ground crew are here, so we're all now almost united as soon as Dave and Sharon come to us. So what a day. And that's just day 3.